tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Well, the Titans and Patriots tied together in so many personnel-related ways, but remember, these two met in the first round of the playoffs a season ago on a cold Saturday night in Foxborough, and it was the Titans who came in as the 6th seed and pulled off that stunner 20-13. Of course, Logan Ryan, one of those with Patriot ties, he intercepted Tom Brady, brought it back for the touchdown on what would prove to be Brady's final pass in a New England uniform.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry, and they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Past the 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Titans nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
6-yard line.
And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, Michel down right around the 25. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Jackson on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Patriots 7, Titans nothing.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here we go with Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
On the carry.
Sony Michel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Dante Hightower on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Derrick Henry.
44-yard line.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
The 28-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Dante Hightower on the stop.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He'll get it up the middle, and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
The kick is good.
And it's up and good.
The score, Patriots 13, Titans 7.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To Michel on the screen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
New England.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
11 on the play.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 1st downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22-yard line. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
7.
Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
15 seconds, all that remains for this 1st half as they come up 1st and 10. Terrific running there to start the drive as that's going to go for 15 and a quick 1st down as well. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. This is Henry. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They'll run with Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
That's the end.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 33.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On the pickup.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First down, New England.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 6 there on first.
Out of bounds at the
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 24, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 2nd and 1, Tannehill. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
First from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Deep.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And Olsen over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gain of 9.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
No gain on the play.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And it's third down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
The tackle made by Jay.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
It's third down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side here, taken in by Asiasi, the tight end. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. And the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Henry fights off the defender. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A toss left, Henry. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw is Tannehill. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Off play action, Tannehill. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Powers through, just bowling over tacklers. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught over the middle by Asiasi. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, Michelle, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
He was taken down.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
4-yard line.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Harold Landry in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points in the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for New England, the win.